He had 15 in the game. New Orleans up by 4. The Devin Booker, a little hesitation, drives, scores the and one scoop layup. He hit the free throw. He had 15 at the half, 19 in the game. Grayson Allen drives and kicks it to Colin Gillespie in the corner for 3. And at the end of the first, the Suns led it by 7, 29-22. Grayson Allen just took off in the second, knocking down a 3, and then another 3 for Grayson Allen, and it just kept continuing from there.
Allen says, I got you. Grayson's been watching Devin Booker's cooking class.
Allen had 18 at the half. Now on the other end, Trey Murphy, a deep 3. He had 21 in the game, but Phoenix is up by 19. Grayson Allen driving down the lane, swings to Royce O'Neal for 3. He was 4 of 5 from range. Phoenix up by 23 at the break, 64-41 in the third. Herbert Jones drives and finds Sadiq Bey cross court for the 3, and it's 76-50. So New Orleans just trying to climb back more of Grayson Allen, though. Grayson Allen cross court to O'Neal, who fakes, drives, gives it back to Allen for the 3. Jordan Goodwin to Grayson Allen for the deep 3, and then Allen for another 3. And he just kept getting warmer from there. In the fourth quarter, with the Suns already up 21, Grayson Allen would have a chance to make Phoenix Suns history.
Allen shooting for the record, loads up again. Boom! Give him the record. Personal, franchise, best.
That's right, Grayson Allen's 10 three-pointers made are the most in a game by a Phoenix Sun ever. He had a career-high 40.
What is up, motherfuckers and party people?
To 98.
How the hell's everybody doing today? Hope everybody's having a great fucking day. Today, we got Phoenix Suns basketball. Yeah.
We'll get that.
Well, I'm excited for it. It's the Suns and the Mavericks. This is always one of my favorite matchups because I fucking hate the Mavericks. They're my least favorite team.
That's ours.
I always love playing my least favorite team. It's always fun. I guess except for if it's in football. Because it's not fun to play the Jets. You know, that game just sucks usually. But yes, tonight we play the Mavericks. Starting lineups for the Mavericks, they have Brandon Williams, Max Christie, Cooper Flagg, PJ Washington, and Daniel Gafford. The Suns have Grayson Allen, Dylan Brooks, Devin Booker, Royce O'Neal, and Mark Williams. Jalen Green will be out for 4 to 6 weeks. Or he'll be reevaluated in 4 to 6 weeks. I don't know if that means how long he'll be out, but he'll be reevaluated in 4 to 6 weeks. So, honestly, I'm going to make a prediction. I think we'll have him back for Christmas. I think we will have him back for, well, no, we don't play on Christmas, but like those surrounding days, we'll have him back for that. We'll see him again in 2025. We'll see him before the calendar turns over. That's my prediction.
Spreading the floor. The offense has been so excellent and efficient this season, but look at how wide open he is. And so he's been hitting. We've seen him in practice. I mean, he doesn't miss much. But the fact that he's getting such open looks, that high of 42 points, 10 of 15, probably could have made a few more. But the team took 43 three-pointers themselves, but Grayson Allen shooting over 46% from threes.
To do that kind of work, throwing 3 steals, by the way, under 30 minutes, just simply remarkable. I know it was a night that the Suns were able to coast to the finish line. Meanwhile, they roll in here in Dallas, a franchise, of course, in the lottery. They had a 1.8% chance to get the #1 overall pick. They ended up getting it. Cooper Flagg. And right right now, the way things are sitting in Dallas, the franchise has been placed squarely on his shoulders, fair or not.
Yeah, definitely has not been disappointed here in Dallas the way Cooper Flag has played. The youngest player at 18 doesn't turn 19 till the end of next month, but had a career high 26 points. He's had 2 double-doubles already. I mean, he's putting up numbers that are big, especially with AD out.
Yeah, they gave the Milwaukee Bucks a fight right down to the wire. So, again, this is not a team, I think, right now that you want to look directly at the record. The Suns will need to come out and play their best basketball if they can get a 4th consecutive win. Well, Grayson's not the only sniper who's been on target all season long, with Rolls-Royce locked in from long range while doing lots of dirty work as well. And, of course, the Suns' newest big man, Mark Williams, flashing some defensive chops and anchoring a suddenly salty defense. Suns and Mavericks for some hump day hoops here on Arizona's Family Sports.
Grabs the rebound, puts it ahead, finds the open man, he puts it up, scores!
New customers bet $5 and get $150 in bonus bets if you win. FanDuel, play your game.
You can get with this, and you can get with that. You can get with this, and you can get with that. You can get with this, and you can get with that. You can get with this, because this is where it's at.
The Easy Play Combo, only at Dave & Buster's.
Mom, look. Ew. Mom, look.
The Black Friday sale is now on. Make magical family memories at Beaches Resorts.
Yeah, I'm excited for this game tonight. Like I said, I always love playing my least favorite team. I also don't know why we're in pink lights again. I guess I think I turned it to blue. Yeah, it was blue for the month of November. But then I think after the last stream, I just switched it to pink by accident and didn't notice until right here, right now. Oh well.
Aside from 7-2 Mark Williams, there was no bigger fan of Grayson than Jalen Green.
Real Sooner!
I was talking to Jalen the whole game, and Jalen just, every time I came back to the bench, he was just amping me up to go for 40, or go for 50, go get 10, go get 11, go get 12 threes. So a lot of the time I was looking over there at him and seeing his reaction.
You just said that was awesome.
It was awesome. And, you know, to get Grayson fired up, because Grayson, he does it his own way. He's never one of those amped up kind of guys visually, you know. But with Jalen got him going, man, I love it. Baby, on the show. Here we go, White. I'm right here. Right, so. Down. Watch me. Watch me. Down. Let's come down with the ball. Get a matchup. Here we go, guys. Let's get down. Together, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
Yellow first smile on USC. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Boom. You know the rules. Hand down, man down. Like
right, go, Ryan. Put him in a diaper. Cubby, if you're cutting, cut. Yeah, I got that. Come on.
Oh, Summer League highlights. Summer League's always fun.
Joker's got it. Here he comes. And there it goes. Put him in the dunk contest.
This is a center that's averaging 12 assists a game.
Jokic has it. Alley-oop. To Gordon. Yes. Jokic with the dive. Has it into Jokic. Nobody looking. Long lead. Jokic second dunk and another. Yes. Jokic has gone to dunk heaven.
Here's Cade the other way in a hurry for a dynamite dunk.
Cunningham comes up with a steal and the windmill hammer.
Cunningham with an emphatic finish. Cade with just 3 more for the home team.
As well, the fact he's averaging nearly 10 assists per game.
Tough shot, but he could not be bothered.
Basketball is sponsored by FanDuel Sportsbook. Play your game. Michelob Ultra, superior light beer. Fry's Food Stores, fresh for everyone. And by Gila River Resorts and Casinos. Achieve legendary status. You do you at Gila River Resorts and Casinos.
A beautiful 67-degree night across
6-7
in downtown Dallas is where we're at inside the American Airlines Center as we count you down to the Suns and the Mavericks. Let's take a look at our hero bread starting lineups. First off for the home team, the Mavs come in with a record of 3-8. They're led by the young guard Max Christie.
Yeah, it'll be super cool to be able to get a look at Cooper Flagg. He was the #1 overall pick in the draft, the 2025 draft. Went to the Mavericks. They kind of got bailed out a little bit after the Luka trade. That shit's still crazy to me. But yeah, actually, just yesterday, the Mavericks fired their GM, Nico Harrison, who was the one who pulled the trigger on that trade. Still just one of the damnedest things. Probably the damnedest thing I've ever seen in my life. I mean, what the fuck? It still shocks me. I was watching my reaction to that earlier. Like, I'm still...
Yeah, that's certainly been one of the big common denominators in the last 7 games. The Suns are 5-6 as we get a look at the keys of the game brought to you by your Valley Chevy dealers.
We'll want to keep this down as team off the free throw line. They shot 41 free throws against Milwaukee the other night and also had 52 rebounds. So pursue the boards, keep Dallas off the boards.
And it's a team that Suns, as a result of that rebounding, Andy, the Suns' transition defense will need to be on point. This is a Mavericks team that's got 30-plus fast break points in back-to-back games. So they will look to get
lights out and away we go.
Offense has been really where they are struggling. They are dead last in the association in scoring and in offensive rating.
And three-point shooting.
Yeah, we'll talk more about the three-point shooting as O'Neal got the ball fake up. Flag. Booker working on Christie, draws the double team. Swinging around, sidestep 3 on the way, courtesy of Grayson Allen, just off the mark, Flag with a rebound.
Now, we heard Jason Kidd talk earlier in the game, and certainly there's a fast break opportunity for Dallas on the defensive boards. And
Mavericks score the first points.
Jason Kidd talked about defending the 3 because Phoenix doesn't score a lot inside the lane.
That should have been a kick. That was off the foot of a Mavericks player, but no whistle, so Mavs coming back the other way. Quick trigger, pulling on the 3 for the corner look. No good. Inside the play.
Man.
For P.J. Washington.
Now, P.J. Washington and Cooper Flagg have been the 2 that have picked up their scoring with Anthony Davis out.
Booker drawing lots of attention, as you might imagine. Brooks working on Washington.
Dylan Brooks gives it to Mark Williams. There you go.
And good penetration, and the fact that Dallas is going to defend hard on the outside, that you can go inside, get some dribble drives, and feed in the paint, and you're going to look for Williams.
Yeah, that's the one thing. Despite their offensive deficiencies, this is a solid defensive team. They are number 3 defensive rating at 110 per game.
And that'll be a 3-point play opportunity for the Mavs.
That's a tough whistle inside on Williams. That is not a lot of contact there between 2 big bodies, as that will get him to the free throw line. As we'll take a look at the health update brought to you by Banner Health, official healthcare partner of the Phoenix Suns. Jalen Green remains sidelined. You know the timetable now, looking at 4 to 6 weeks before his reevaluation, and that is lots of points, lots of rebounds, lots of productivity in street clothes. As Jason Kidd talked before the game, he said, you know, we've got over $100 million
nice
on the bench in street clothes.
Missed that.
Yeah, but I think also because of what happened to Jalen Green, and we've seen so many times.
Dylan?
Nope.
Nice rebound from Mark Williams there.
Good rebound in traffic there by Williams. He'll pull it out.
Gives it off to Royce.
7 on the shot clock.
Royce to Grayson.
Now to Allen.
Grayson going in there, up, and nope. Out of bounds. That'll stay Suns ball.
That's the one thing you're going to have to contend with, multiple shot blockers with this team. You got Washington, you got Gafford, and Flag.
And that's why the pump fake is going to be so vital. And certainly, I think Grayson Allen thought he got fouled when he made that drive. But certainly, pump fakes getting these guys up in the air, you're going to get better shots.
Quick inbound.
D-Bug missed the 3.
Won't get it. Brandon Williams, who's been back in the starting lineup, but their guard play has really been a big part of the issues here early. Christie sets up, drops it off the Flag with a left-hand drive inside, puts it up and in.
Flag started out handling
Cooper Flag got that in there.
Certainly Kyrie Irving and D'Angelo Russell have started 3 games. They had to get the shot inside by Williams, but you know they're just trying to figure out who those guards are going to step up with handling the ball.
And that's exactly the recipe here for the Suns. Continue the dribble penetration.
All right, come on. Why do you leave him wide fucking open? What the hell? Yeah, this is not good.
Suns trailing 10-4.
Now Dallas starting off early and
Not a good start here. This is a Mike Budenholzer type start. Come on.
Live life confidently. And certainly confidently right here as you see Devin Booker is getting double teamed. And we talked about ball movement, player movement for this Suns team. And they're in the top 5 with cuts to the basket. And Ryan Dunn is one of those players that has been on the receiving end of those passes by his teammates as Dunn cuts to the basket and the nice pass by Booker. Booker leads the team in assists, 6th in the league.
See his numbers on the season. Had a light night's work Monday against New Orleans. It's 19 points, 27 minutes. No starter was extended beyond 28 minutes, for that matter. But right now, taking on a Mavericks team that I said it with Tom and Tom, Andy, based on the news yesterday, as Dylan Brooks.
What the fuck was that?
Short rebound flag, but in a lot of ways, tonight kind of provides a cathartic opportunity for this Mavericks team that had been dealing with the wrath of the fans on Nico Harrison. Jason Kidd addressed it before the game, saying he felt it was disrespectful to his players. As Brooks
Perfect. My TV is in like, it's being filmed by a potato. There's like 2 pixels on. There we go.
They feel, as you said, disrespected, and certainly you don't want to be in a place that you feel that the organization, the team, and nice lead.
There you go, Mark.
Booker to Williams running the floor, but you know you got to have your fans behind you, and it's such a great lift when they are cheering for you.
Yeah, so an opportunity for a little bit of the dark cloud to lift off this franchise. The flag with a quick trigger, missing everything. Allen snags the air ball, coming back the other direction.
Yeah, he's shooting under 30% from threes.
Backdoor cut.
What are we doing? Okay, come on. What the fuck?
On this Mavericks roster, they're shooting below 30% from the three-point line. That's mind-boggling in today's NBA.
And that's why the defensive rebounding is going to be so important. Flag came up with that rebound, but he turned it over.
Come on, Grayson.
Big bounce there by
Royce.
Washington. O'Neal outside, deep straightaway 3. Whistling a foul before the shot attempt.
Fucking.
Our officiating crew tonight, our crew chief is Kevin Scotts, referee Nate Green. Yeah, the umpire is.
Yeah, Mavs did fire Nico Harrison.
Gafford will take a seat. Musa Cisse will check in. Washington picks up the first foul.
Well, 11 players available for Dallas tonight, and 11 will probably play.
Come on, Dylan. Dylan Brooks with the 3. Cuts that lead in half.
Able to download that one. So Jason Kidd.
Okay. Device limit reached while nobody else is watching. Nobody else even has access to my account.
Drafted rookie out of the University of Memphis. Williams tangled up. Contact, no whistle. Here comes flag. Puts his foot on the gas. Spin inside.
A good defense by Allen.
Allen with the strip. And you've got 6 former Duke players between the 2 rosters out here on.
Yeah, 2 Duke players. Yeah, that's right. Grayson Allen and Cooper Flag.
Are they really in blue?
And then also, come on, Malawatch.
There's man.
Command man.
And Flag is going to head to the bench.
What?
He'll even hit back to the locker room.
What happened?
On that.
Yeah, that left shoulder.
Cooper Flag's headed back to the locker room? I hope he's all right.
It was pretty sore on him.
That's not good.
Also listed as questionable. He got his thumb hit hard late in that.
Fuck.
Max Christie fades in the corner and knocks down the triple. Christie, the one bright spot for the Mavs in terms of their three-point shooting at 43%.
Oh, Cooper Flag in return.
Booker splitting the double team. Finds Brooks from the corner. Back iron, no. Christie with the rebound. Christie, of course, coming over from the Lakers as part of that.
Dude, stop.
And then a whistle from the far side official.
I would have thought that there was goaltending more so than anything than a foul, but you know, Christie keeps his dribble alive. He gets inside. It's a tough call for the Phoenix Suns.
And Ryan Dunn picks up the foul. Christie now in his 4th season. This You see Suns head coach Jordan Ott has his team 6-5, looking to get just their second road win of the season, though. First came over the weekend in Los Angeles. Christie in the second year, a 4-year, $32 million deal that he had originally signed with the Lakers last July. Nick Richards on the floor for the Suns. Here is Booker on the drive, heavy traffic with the scoop and the score.
Well, he hit two players right away as soon as he touched that ball. But his speed, he turned the corner and got to the basket. You see both players following him and a little contact right there. Great.
Okay, what is going on?
To the game for Jason Kidd's Mavericks in their 7th season. It's just been kind of a hunt and search for a regular rotation for Jay Kidd here in his 3-8 starts. Williams has come off the bench. He's been in a starter's role. Christie drives awkwardly across the lane. Activity on the glass. Loose ball scooped up by Richards. Suns down by 6. Booker crossing up. Christie fades and drops it over the top of Moussa Cisse. Welcome to the league, Rook.
Oh my, what a move with the drive and the ball handling through the lane and that fadeaway.
Williams on the drive, scoops it up left hand, leaves it short. Cisse there to clear it, kicks it back out to Martin. They're able to reverse it, send it into the corner. Najee Marshall able to get all the way across the lane.
Yeah, and Nick Richards has got to stay on the ground on that again. This is a team that's not a good three-point shooting team. Go ahead and let them fire away, but when they do, you've got to block out.
Marshall now in his 6th year. Booker working off the elbow. He's got Martin defending him. Skips it across to O'Neal. Lines up the 3-ball, no. Long rebound, Martin. Royce, Texas native. He wasn't sure when I talked to him today at shoot-around just how many passes he was going to have to come up with tonight, but he knew it was several as Marshall able to get into the paint. Loose ball, scooped up and saved there by O'Neal.
Dallas has been very active on the boards.
Brooks backing down to the smaller Williams. Sneaks inside, drops it off to Richards, who breaks the bowl.
Nick Richards.
He caught a finger in the eye after the
Ooh, he
basket.
got poked in the eye, or poked himself in the eye.
Pass by Baines, just a handoff.
Yeah, tremendous hands there by Richards. Quick trigger from the corner, Najee Marshall.
But isn't this always the case, K-Ray? When you scout a team and their numbers are down in a certain aspect of the game, and then they play well and hit those shots.
Booker with a dribble hesitation, gets inside with a pretty left-hand finish.
There you
He
go,
is
Book.
cooking early against the rookie Cisse. He tends to salivate when he sees the youngster
Timeout here.
out in front of him
Timeout
defensively.
Mavs.
Timeout on the floor. 25-18. Mavericks in front.
The jam by Richards. And Devin Booker with a sweet fall away.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna. You know what? Okay. Why did you say Derek Scooble? That's not his name. There you go. Oh my God, what are we doing? We're not. I'm just gonna close the app. Hope that fixes it. Because I keep saying device limit reached, but I'm the only one logged in. The other night I did that like once, and it's like, okay, you want to do that once, that's fine. But now it like keeps doing it.
.8, 45.2, and the points off turnovers also. And the points off turnovers also.
Yeah, well, there are 12 and the players that have been playing. They're going to call that a kick? Which we saw a kick earlier.
Yeah, that's just... Cooper Flag has made his way back to the floor. Whatever it was. Quick work. Here's D'Angelo Russell, the 11th-year vet. Flag sets up in the corner. Off the mark, rebound, Conor Gillespie.
That's a big rebound. 10-5 before that rebound that Dallas has the lead.
Here's a veteran Klay Thompson coming off the bench. D'Angelo Russell fighting for it. Richards giving chase, but last touch by Richards, so Dallas basketball.
And the rebounding is going to be effort.
Flag, Gillespie nearly came away with a steal. Puts it on the deck, trying to back down the smaller defender. He'll raise up for that elbow jumper. No, Ryan Dunn snatching away the rebound on the miss. Jordan Goodwin looking for an opening, working on the veteran Thompson. Drops it off now to Richards. Richards will pull it back out, playing ball denial as Cooper Flag on Devin Booker. Goodwin gets the screen, anticipating a rolling Nick Richards. Looked like he was grabbed there, and that will result in the whistle and a foul.
A heads-up play by Goodwin, but look at that pick and roll, and Richards sets a good screen rather than that touch and go. And as you said, that time he got held.
Foul called on Klay Thompson, his first. It's been a struggle so far for Klay Thompson as well. Booker working on the defender Martin. On the double team, that's deflected back. 3 on the shot clock. Flag comes away with a steal. Gets into the hands of Russell. Russell sets up shop in the corner. Missing badly. Booker with a rebound. Suns on the push. Gillespie.
Come on, Colin. There you go for 3. Nope, that should have been it. That should have been. It should have been a 3. Your Honor, it should have been a 3. I know it didn't make the bucket, but it just should have been. It should have made it. So just give him the points.
Defense flies by and it doesn't drop.
Yeah, Colin just 13 minutes the other night. Did not come back as Jordan Ott said he had experienced a little back tightness. I talked to him before the game tonight, and he had some of that ice.
Oh, what the fuck?
3-point hits for Klay Thompson, and they've been few and far between for him. 27% shooting.
And his minutes have gone down.
It's time to go on a run here and not act stupid. Come on. What the fuck was that shot? There you go. Okay, stop with the device limit reached. I'm the only one logged in.
5.2, and the points off turnovers also.
Yeah, well, there are the players that have been playing.
Transition opportunity here for Marshall and the man with Jordan Goodwin. With a little thievery, gets the steal. Dunn drops it off to Richards. Corner look. Booker behind the back. In traffic. Gets it up. Gets the whistle and a foul. Well, the pace is frenetic here in the last couple of minutes.
Well, certainly both teams want to pick up the pace, and this is a Suns team and trying to force Dallas to hit some bad shots and get out and run and get some easy baskets.
Free throws coming here for Devin Booker. Martin picking up the personal, his first, 14th foul as we get a message from our friends at Kia. Booker with 19 points in his 27 minutes Monday. 3 of 3. He's 312 points in the first 11 games. Second most in team history, just behind his former teammate Kevin Durant in the 23-24 campaign. 6-point game. First of 3 meetings between these two clubs. One and only trip here to Dallas. Russell squares and fires, missing badly, just 28% shooter from beyond the arc. One of the 7 3-point shooters, sub 30% for Mavericks. Quick trigger, Jordan Goodwin.
There you go.
Yes.
Yeah, Jordan has been a solid
Cut the lead to
player
3.
for the Suns.
Really has been instrumental. You know, you look at those 2 big threes he hit there in Los Angeles Saturday night in that second quarter as the Clips were trying to stay close. Martin won't get that one. Gillespie, a nice box out, snatches it away from Flag. Up the floor now to Booker. Booker gets it back. Longtime friends matched up. Russell stepping out on him. Booker floats it up top to Iguodaro, able to control it. Kicks it out to Dunn. Back to Jordan Goodwin. 8 on the shot clock.
Someone give it to someone.
Gets a screen, gets an opening, drives it inside. Strong
Cuts the lead to 1.
from JG 23.
9-0 run right here.
Pretty good job towards the end of this first quarter, getting in the paint.
9-0 Phoenix run makes it a 1-point game. Final 24 seconds of the opening quarter. Russell trying to shake off Gillespie. Thompson.
Nice.
From deep. No.
Come on, let's take it right here. Right before the end of the quarter.
The quarter, an opportunity to grab the lead, which they have not had yet in this game. Deep 3 on the way from Gillespie.
Oh, Colin with the deep 3.
Up to Thompson. Thompson able to get one away.
That was beautiful. And the Suns have the lead here as we head to the second quarter from Dallas, Texas. Suns have a 30-28 lead.
At the end of 1, 30-28. You're watching Phoenix Suns basketball on Arizona's Family Sports.
What could an NBA player possibly have to do with Denver's? Well, Jimmy Butler is not just an NBA player. I'm him. And Denvix is not just a brand. It's the premium brand to power your life. They're both hardworking, dependable, versatile, and uncompromising in their pursuit of excellence. Found it. So what could Jimmy Butler possibly have to do with Denvix? Everything. Denvix. Distinguish yourself.
Any questions?
How did you become the Capital One Bank guy?
You mind? I've always been passionate about no fees or minimums on checking accounts.
How do I get your job?
Hard work, dedication.
The Capital One Bank guy.
It's like Mr. Jeter said, hard work and dedication. What's been the highlight of your career? Can that have to be bank guy? Helping people keep more money in their wallet with no overdraft fees.
Weren't you in the Hall of Fame? And didn't you live in space?
What's in your wallet?
Brought to you by Schwartz Laser Eye Center. Well, the Suns were a little cold early, but they picked up the pace late. came to life offensively, closed the quarter on a 12-0 run, Annie. And the first lead of the game comes courtesy of a Colin Gillespie 3.
Yeah, that second unit came in, and they held Dallas to...
Dude, stop. But here's the second quarter.
5.2, and the points off turnovers also. Jordan Goodwin, Ryan Dunn, and Oso Ighodaro. Najee Marshall on the floor along with Christie. That pass deflected away by Allen. Racing on the push, glides inside, lost the handle, and then stumbles across the cameraman. Able to bounce back up quickly. That pass across the floor to Russell.
Yeah, that was a tough stretch by Grayson Allen where he took off from.
Russell finds the rolling Gafford. Gafford gets to the cup. Can't get it to go down, but will draw the foul and get himself to the free throw line.
So 2 free throws here for the Mavs.
You see a little breakdown defensively. Jordan Goodwin looking back at Jordan Ott and Oso tapping.
Gafford will get 2 free
himself on
throws.
the chest saying, that's my bad. As one of the things they really worked on in shoot-around this morning is trying to tighten up that defensive rotation for plays just exactly like that to keep that lane sealed off.
And that's all about communication.
Yeah.
I mean, talking and who's in that back row, and Jordan Ott has really stressed defense on this year's team. And certainly they're coming off a big defensive game the other night.
Yeah, it was great to hear him talk in post-game session with the team, saying our energy, our juice, and heat on the ball, which I absolutely love. That's exactly what it amounted to.
They made them both.
New Orleans was melting as a result of that heat.
Oh.
Gillespie pumping another triple, won't get that one. Here's Christie up the floor. Thompson curling off the screen, jumps a pass now to Christie. Russell able to navigate baseline. He gets the big body screen there, courtesy of Daniel Gafford.
And they'll take the lead.
An open run to the rim.
Yeah, Gafford just moved the defense out of the way.
Oh, what are we doing?
Pocket pass nearly stolen. Gillespie gets it back, sets up for a wide open shoot.
There you go. Oh.
Yeah, this team.
Who was that?
They're generating
That was good. That was Jordan Goodwin.
3-point attempts each game, and wide open means 6 feet or more, and that is simply remarkable to get that kind of shooting space, as Russell doesn't have the luxury of that kind of open shot. Misses. Gillespie, Goodwin.
Nice! Jordan Goodwin is going off.
For Jordan Goodwin, another triple.
5 for 5, my bad, but the fact that the Suns are finding the hot hand like they did the other night, they're doing it again so far in this second quarter.
So we're going to Mavs timeout here.
The Black Friday sale is now on.
cool to see. And also, I love the fans that we have here.
Well, that was your Studio B Smiles Make You Smile moment. And this will also make you smile as well. Grayson Allen, after that game, he walked on the court with his wife Morgan and daughter Emsley May after the game. And I asked him about that exact moment. He said it was really just cool to have them there for that opportunity. He said it's always better when in those type of moments when they can be shared, especially with family. He said, obviously great to share it with his teammates, but for my family to be there, go out after the game and soak it all in, it was everything.
Yeah, just absolutely spectacular that we could catch that little moment. I was talking to him today at the hotel, Annie, and asking him how long his daughter did walk, and he said, just a couple weeks, so you can see she's clearly still trying to get her sea legs under a little bit, but she knew exactly what she wanted to do like her dad. She was driving the paint, getting to the basket.
Yeah, Emsley is as precious as Ron Morgan, soccer player at Duke, pro soccer player, and there's no question when you can have family and the little ones come out after the game and embrace you, you know that that's what it's all about.
Lang trying to back down on Goodwin, gets into the paint, too strong with that offering. Here is Goodwin, a season high already for Jordan, 13 points. 5 of 6 from the field. Pocket pass to Oso. Gillespie with the ball fake. Sets up Grayson Allen. Wide open look. Down
There's Grayson for 3.
The great passing, little pump fake, drive to the basket, one dribble, and then kick it back out.
The Suns team averaging right around 42, 43 three-point attempts per game. The Mavericks, as you might imagine, with their poor three-point shooting, just about 10 fewer, 32, 33 attempt per game. And the Suns, after a cold start, they started 1 of 9. They are now 6 of 15.
And they've got to keep the pressure on. This is a Mavericks team that was up 11 against the Bucks the other night. And it was a tough
right
loss
down
for
the
them.
wire.
Right.
That flag, by the way, on Conica last week. His first
good
nice
hands.
defense by Oso. And ball gets redirected. They find Max Christie. Christie on the drive inside. Cisse's got it. And then Grayson Allen with the great hustle makes the save. Suns in transition.
That was a big defensive possession.
It really was. Looked like Christie was going to get himself all the way to the basket. Done. Deep three on the way. Won't get it. Gillespie with a back tap.
Grayson for 3. Aha, went in and out.
Done. Too strong with a putback.
Yeah, Ryan
There you
Dunn's
go,
always
Ryan.
around the ball near the basket.
Oh, wait, no, he didn't get it.
Dunn getting the defensive assignment here on Flag.
Oh, Cooper Flag is back in the game. That's good to see.
Little ACC battle between Virginia and Duke as Thompson leaves that runner short. Goodwin goes on the attack, and that shot blocked away.
Yeah, that was a tough shot. He 1-on-4, and even though there was a follow-up by Gillespie, he couldn't get there, but defensively it was easy for Dallas to block that.
Flag drops a pass off now to Christie. Thompson, sidestep 3 on the way, got it. Well, it's not like this guy forgot how to shoot the three-ball, Andy. He is 5th in league history in most made threes.
Klay Thompson.
He's got 10 seasons of 200 made
Dallas is
threes
3-8. Yeah,
or
they
more.
suck.
He's just in the midst of a rough stretch. Allen has that one blocked. That's Duke on Duke. Drop it off inside.
Well, you talk about Klay Thompson, his years at Golden State, but this year he's only shooting just under 27% from the threes.
Yeah, and he is maybe the one guy you want to talk about maybe having buyer's remorse as Cisse inside tangled up with Jordan Goodwin. And Jordan looking back at the bench saying, I don't know, looked like Cisse may have even kind of stepped on the foot or just fallen back. Jordan doesn't want to come out of the game as he will have to, having picked up.
Jordan Goodwin coming out, sitting down.
Trying to keep with that normal rotation. But you remember Thompson had an offer of 4 years, $80 million to go to the Lakers, which is bad played there. Broadcaster there. I mean, home is in that area and passed it on. Wanted to come play with.
The Pacers are 1-10. Oh yeah, they don't have Halliburton.
Doncic
Duh.
would provide an opportunity to really extend his career and give him great shooting windows, but.
Yeah, I had talked to his dad, Michael, and he said, I really tried to get him to come here.
There you go. That'll be a 3-point play opportunity for Oso.
Yeah, for Thompson, I'm sure.
You know? Didn't he not literally get it in there?
You buy a nice
Am I fucking blind, dude? Well, no. If I was blind, I wouldn't see anything. I'm seeing things that didn't happen. Am I hallucinating?
Say with a personal his second.
I like the drive by Oso, getting the opportunity to drive down the lane and score.
Okay, fuck you.
5.2 and the points off turnovers. Energy burst anytime he's on the floor, and he undrafted out of the University of Arizona. One of the reasons he's been put back into the starting lineup.
Yeah, you just cannot take for granted. That shot just is not falling for Dillon Brooks, but you cannot take for granted any kind of passes against this Dallas team.
Williams, quick burst. Tight handle this way, able to get past Brooks. Sets up the open shooter from the corner.
Fuck. Timeout, Suns.
Jaden Hardy pays it off on the assist with a knockdown three. Makes it a 1-point game. Timeout, Suns.
The great hustle play on the defense by the Mavericks.
In front of the Maverick with 6:22 to go here in the first half. And this highlight brought to you by CarMax. Want a shop, buy, and sell your way? Want to drive? CarMax. Jordan Goodwin electrifying off the bench.
Yeah, just under 9 minutes in this game. He's 3 of 3 from threes, 5 of 7 from the floor, also with the 4 rebounds. And he has been hot when he's gotten the ball. He's been effective getting to the basket, and his teammates are looking for him.
And 3 of 3 from downtown, shooting on the season for Goodwin. Around 30%, so that start will certainly help improve those numbers. Allen gets to the left hand. Elijah Christie kicks it out right wing 3 on the right. Brooks.
Here you go, Dylan.
Yeah, Brooks knocking down his second 3 of the game.
We came so far ahead.
Suns 7 of 18 from downtown. Klay Thompson tries his hand at another triple.
Clay got it.
So that's 3 made threes for Thompson, who had just 6 points in his 17 minutes Monday against Milwaukee. Already a much better shooting start as Williams comes up with another steal.
That's the 3rd turnover by Devin.
Now Williams, quick hands, air ball, snagged by Dallas. His pal on the floor, and loose ball tapped out. Control by the Suns. Here comes Booker, gives to the left team.
And Book had 9 points in that
Come on,
first
Book.
quarter.
Fading back.
Oh, there you go.
It's double figures.
Powell's been called upon to get extended playing time again with the injuries. Here's the veteran Thompson of the drive. Swings it out now to Hardy. Hardy working on the Suns' big man. Jumps a pass outside down to Christie. 5 on the shot clock. Christie cut off by Booker. I'm not sure he realizes. Now he looks up to see the clock. Fires the air ball. And good team defense that time by Phoenix to force the turnover.
Yeah, Devin Booker just staying all over Christian as you see in the first quarter. Welcome, rookie.
Russell Wilson got benched. Yeah, good. He's not good. He's not good at football anymore.
Is 10. Suns closed the first on a 12:01. Booker sees an opening, drives inside, gets Christie on his hip, and a veteran play there.
The fact he even came in after Dart went down is crazy to me. It should have been immediately to Winston.
He took it upon himself, Kevin, as far as going to the basket. He did not wait for Williams, which is a play that they run, where the post comes up and sets that high screen, but he went right away.
Dude.
.2 and the points off turnover. On all your favorite devices, watch Suns Plus at home or on the go. Subscriptions start at $14.99 per month. Subscribe now at plus.suns.com.
So Booker's got career highs so far this year in points, assists, steals, getting to the free throw line, even though we think she should be shooting more.
Yeah. Williams probing the Suns defense, swings it into the corner. Najee Marshall awaits, won't get that one. Back tap into the hands of Booker. Eyes up the floor. Quick advance pass now to Brooks. He thought about the three, but instead they'll set it up into the hands of Booker.
Back to Book.
Hits it right back. Marshall, a former Pelican, he and Book had some good battles.
Book gives that to Royce. Royce trying to go in, up, and scores.
Royce.
Well, the thing that's impressive, too, especially in the second quarter by the Suns, is recognizing the defense of Dallas coming out at on the threes, and they're going to the basket.
Yeah, that was the obvious concern for Jason.
Travis Hunter is out for the season, yeah.
And Dallas's three-point shooting defense
Ooh.
has been
Ooh, you good?
this season.
He's good. Who's that?
Good ball movement by the Suns. Williams passes it back out. Little ball fake right there.
Dude, stop. It's getting ridiculous. I'm the only one who's logged in. I pay to use this service. Stop doing this.
To go to. Here's Najee Marshall at the charity.
That's Najee Marshall. Oh, he was the one who fought Yusuf Nurkic last year.
Struggled so far this season. Single-digit points in 7 of the first 9 games, though he did go off for 30 against Washington. They've already closed out the season series with the Wizards. They split it. One of their 3 wins came against Washington, but one of their 8 losses also came against Washington.
And the Suns already 3 games against the Clippers. Oh, what a veteran move. No shot. And Devin Booker knew exactly
Dylan
what he was
Brooks
doing.
pissed.
They're not going to say it was a shot. We've seen that quite a few times.
Booker is yelling. Booker is so fed up with these refs, man. And I don't blame him. The refs have been giving mad disrespect to Booker. Honestly, his whole career, but especially this year. It's been crazy.
Mentioned that tends to get that a whole lot, but just saying.
Royce for 3. There you go.
Makes the long-range connection. Here he's Hardy on the drive. Kicks it out now to the corner to Flag. Dylan Brooks draped all over him.
Good closeout.
Tied up. Gets help defense from Jordan Goodwin.
Travel somewhere.
Step it out of bounds. How about just Jordan Goodwin is everywhere.
Yeah, we've seen that with Gillespie this season. Now Goodwin off the bench. Just great closeout, too, by Williams on the baseline.
O'Neal gets a screen from Booker. Now Flag stepping out on Book. Just under 3 to go here in the first half. Booker with a hard drive to the side. That's blocked away. Looked like Gafford may have gotten a piece of that. transition opportunity here with the Mavericks. Marshall in the drive. Williams, great closeout defense.
Book, come on. There you go.
And Book just waiting for the defense.
By the way, the Mavericks are in the bonus for the remainder of the half.
9-2 Phoenix run.
Timeout here. Timeout Mavs.
All about the defense for the Suns, and Devin Booker is letting them know.
Book's going to get ejected here soon. He really is. In one of these games very soon. And I'm going to be pissed when it happens. And he's going to be totally right, and the refs are going to be totally wrong. Remember that one game he got ejected in? I think it was against the Pistons. I was pissed. He got ejected in the first quarter. That was a few years ago.
Joel Embiid, Pascal Siakam, Kaman Malaj, that have participated in what you're doing today. Energy. It's really important, okay?
He literally didn't even do anything in that game either. Yeah, he was pointing at another ref. All he did was point, and he got ejected.
Suns in front of the Mavericks. 2:36 to go here in the first half. Yeah, it took the Suns the first 6-7 minutes, Andy, to kind of get a feel for this Dallas defensive game plan, the personnel. But you pointed out a couple times, you know, they started driving and really setting up the three ball. 8 of 19 from downtown as they've got a 10-2 run in the works.
And give credit to Dallas coming out.
10-2 run here for the Suns.
Focus. One thing Jason Kidd said, look, we've got to try to win this game. We've got to get better with the players that we have. And certainly they came out with a lot of energy. Flag getting only his second basket of the game right now. But you know, give credit to the Suns. They've just really settled in and they've made the adjustments.
Well, that's been one of the things that's been you have to say, a really pleasant surprise is how quickly this team has been able to adjust on the fly. Booker working on the rookie. Steps back in the paint.
Now remember,
nice.
Devin Booker played against Cooper Flag in Vegas with the U.S. Olympic team. Flag was the only college team playing against the Olympians.
Has a little early scouting report. There's good defense there by Williams. Puts it off the foot of Gafford. Suns basketball. Swing it over to Amanda.
Well, another player that played with Cooper Flag is Kaman, and the fellow Dookie relationship that they had. And I was actually able to talk to Kaman pregame, and he said, you know, that is my brother. We played together last year. We have a great relationship. I can't wait to play against him. He said that they've been waiting for this matchup, and as far as getting to this moment in their careers, he said it's just a blessing, and it shows that hard work really pays off.
Yeah, quite a Duke connections. We mentioned 6 different former Duke players on the floor in uniform between the two clubs. Flag, of course, winning virtually every major award there was to win last year in college basketball.
Well, I got to see him in L.A. when he won the Wooden Award, and he is a mom and dad, and both of them played basketball, but, you know, just such a class family.
Hey, Jordan Ott was asked about Cooper Flag. Does he look like every other, you know, rookie, 18-year-old?
Oh my God! After halftime, I'm going to restart my PlayStation. Maybe that'll.
5.2, and the points up. Hand going from downtown. His first miss from beyond the arc.
Well, I used to talk to a bunch of coaches, and one coach said, the ball doesn't know how old you are.
Yeah, and there's an example of it. He's certainly, even, you know, going back to that one season in Duke, it just seems like an unflappable young man. It just goes back to the way he's been raised and kind of grounded. And certainly is not afraid of the physicality. We saw that even in some of those workouts in the summer with Team USA.
And certainly his body is going to change. He's going to get stronger. He's going to get bigger.
Shot clock winding down. O'Neal's got to go to the float game. Won't get it. Gafford grabs the miss. Final 30 seconds. Flag runs the floor. Spins inside. Tied up by Booker. Williams able to recover and get it up and in.
great job on the defensive end. He was a little frustrated. He thought that the pass should have come out earlier on the offensive end for Phoenix. And Dallas pushing the ball, and good stop right here on flag, but then the follow-up, and the foul and a chance for a free throw.
Well, they said this is a Mavericks team, despite being short-handed and some of the poor shooting, the poorest in the NBA from beyond the arc. They've played hard in every single game.
Ooh. Dillon Brooks flop.
And a foul is Kevin Scott. Already waving the finger is Gafford mixing it up with, guess who? I'll give you 3 guesses.
I only need one.
Where's James Harden? Fouls on a further review to see if it meets criteria for a flagrant.
So what happened here?
Brooks on the line. They squeezed Gafford.
Oh, yeah.
And he didn't like it, so he threw
Wait, no,
it
hold
out.
on. I need to see another replay of that. Come on, don't just show one replay.
Just trying to let him know, you know, how much he enjoyed being in Dallas. And
In the restaurants.
any recommendations?
Well, and then people don't realize how important jump balls are and free throws and what you do on the lane. And whether there's talking going on or how you block out, it can really change things around. He's leaning on it, but
Oh, yeah, no, that should be an ejection. That's crazy.
Yeah, Gafford clearly did not. Dylan says mission accomplished. Kevin Scott, the crew chief, talking with the replay center. Bill Kennedy, C.J. Washington, Eric Dalen, Michael Smith, Mitchell Irvin, all back in Chicago.
Yeah, Gafford's probably going to get ejected here.
And, you know, you bring up a great point.
Or at least a flagrant one.
Kind of the things that we continue to learn about Dillon Brooks, but this is a guy who really understands and digs into the little details, the minutiae of a game, and finds out ways to give his team an advantage. That being a perfect example.
You can have all the skill in the world, but if you don't know how to play mentally and emotionally in this game, and he absolutely knows how to get to guys, and how many great players have we seen, whether it's Larry Bird or Michael Jordan, or how many guys have talked trash in this league, and certainly he is a guy that knows how to get under the skin.
Yeah. Kevin Scott's going to give us a call.
After review, the foul has been determined to be unnecessary. High degree of impact and follow through above the shoulder with an open hand. Therefore, it's a flagrant foul, penalty 1.
Okay.
Brooks will shoot 2, and Phoenix will inbound at the free throw line.
So it is a flagrant foul 1, so Gafford will stay in the game. Dillon Brooks will shoot 2, and then it'll be a Phoenix ball.
A little bumper there, another bump back.
Yeah. It's like NASCAR. If you ain't rubbing,
Bumper
you ain't
cars.
racing.
That's right. Little bumper cars.
Just trading paint. Dillon Brooks and Daniel Gafford.
Suns are in the bonus now for the remainder of the quarter.
And honestly, he's been seamless coming into this team, too. And
We made the first one.
Other teams that he played for, Memphis and
So Daniel
Houston
Gafford
and
with
so
the
forth,
flagrant.
and how he challenged whether Booker or anybody else on this Phoenix team. But to have
Made
a
them
player
both.
like that on your team, just really, you know, he's coming. And Devin Booker has also helped bring this team together.
Let's swing it over to Amanda.
Yeah, thank you, K-Ray. I just got word from Mavs PR that
Boy, Jason Kidd
That
just
sucks.
keeps getting one curveball after another.
And the mash unit, and that's too bad. We saw Flag
right.
go out. We thought his shoulder, but P.J. Washington.
Do have to make
was
another play
in the game.
before the half.
Differential between shot and game clock. Booker on the drive.
Brooks for 3? Nope.
Front iron, no. Williams on the rebound.
And up and in. There you go, Mark Williams.
Great hesitation to get the defense up in the air to follow through.
And that'll bring us to halftime here.
Goes back iron.
So the Suns are up 63-53 at the half. We head to halftime. I'm actually not going to go outside and smoke. I'm going to restart my PlayStation. Hopefully that'll fix this, whatever it's doing with the shit where it says device limit reached. Usually I go outside during halftime, but yeah, I'm gonna restart my PlayStation and then I'm gonna put in my laundry. That shit's annoying though. It's like I think the other night it happened like once, and it's like, all right, if you want to do it once, like I don't really care. It's fucking whatever. But it keeps doing it. I love how fast the PlayStation restarts. Oh, the Magic beat the Knicks. That's kind of surprising. Okay. Alright, now I'm gonna go switch out my laundry. Yeah, the old PlayStation boot up did take a lot longer. Alright, I'm gonna switch out my laundry.
This is a huge effort by Kevin Johnson. Knowing this is the only way you're going to get there, and Olajuwon picks up his fifth.
Resorts and Casinos halftime report. Grayson coming off that record-setting game. As TC would say in the green room, passing the torch to Jordan Goodwin in Dallas. Well, once the Evers. Suns go for their 6th win in 7 games, and then Dylan sets the date.
I would have smacked him too. you didn't not just say that. I hated pests. I mean, I would have been the same thing.
When they're on the right team, the correct team.
Well, I did.
What do you mean, dude? Still doing it.
For either team in this series, 9 1/4. Did I say that?
Mavs had a ton of pain points to start this game, and then the Suns buckle up. The vice grip defensively. Look at the hell defense here.
It was just a thing of beauty. When the guys came in off the bench, they really started getting after it, rotating. You see Allen right there. I mean, you see all those three different guys. See Ryan Dunn. I mean, that was a swarm of bees right there. Killer bees, actually.
Ed Bull taps it once and can't make it. Charles looks like he's just determined to take over this game. That time, about as authoritatively as you can, he went coast to coast. Here comes Harper out with it. The Cats have 4-on-1, Barkley being the one. How about that? And that. Because Harper played the open court, he's challenging Charles. Now, can you imagine Charles has just said, hey, kid, take this stuff out of here.
Charles Barkley, incredible. It's his game to win. Here we go to overtime. Barkley 24, yes, with 1.8 seconds. Charles Barkley.
Oh, he's going to bring out a blindfold. Now we got some creativity here now. I'm not believing this. Blind. Here comes some of those. Yes! A perfect score of 50 for Cedric Ceballos.
Mortgage Matchup Center comedian Cat Williams hits the stage January 31st. The Valentine Super Love Jam returns February 14th. Rod Stewart, June 8th. And a second date has been added for Nate Bargatze, June 26th. You always laugh at that. Big dumb eye. He is funny. Head to Ticketmaster.com for tickets today. Same game parlay Grayson after the 10 threes. In that last one, 1 of 3 deep. Flag has 7 points, and Royce has knocked out a 3.
Flag's impressive. I mean, he hasn't got a bunch of points, but I'll tell you what, the assists, the steals, the rebounds, the block shots, real complete player.
Yeah, briefly went to the locker room, but came back quickly. And so he's knocked down 7 threes and doubled up the steals. Got 2 more blocks. Mark Williams, man, his energy and effort and the way he intimidates.
I'll tell you what, I mean, if J. Kidd starts D'Angelo Russell, the Suns are going to win by 40. He is brutal.
We talked about Flag not scoring a whole lot, doing everything else. 5 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks.
Yeah, he's going to be number 1 overall.
Every time we go into a market, we have to do that
I would say my teammates would describe me as a real vocal leader, someone that brings the team together.
Oh. Pass, there we go. Good D. Good defense.
My teammates had to describe me, they would probably say energetic, hard worker, disciplined.
Read and roll with Boda. And Edstrom navigates.
Words like colorful, funny, or goofy sometimes.
That's a basketball.
They'll probably say goofy.
These guys keep pulling my jersey out. Don't listen to him.
I would say tough, greedy, and creative.
Jeremiah Ferris, you know he can get in the lane, you know he can distribute, he's explosive off the bounce.
I think they would say determined.
Mr. Ref, who's that guy? Walter Clayton Jr.
That's great footwork.
I hope they say tough. This guy's going to come in and do his work, get out, and be a good teammate.
DJ? Go, man. You go finish. You finish. You got it. See if you can pass.
If my teammates had to say something about me, they would probably say that I am hardworking.
Great play by Murray Boyles. How about Murray Boyles? The block on one end and the follow stuff on the other.
They would say I'm pretty selfless.
He has great passing ability, great instincts around the basket. Great pass.
If my teammates had to describe me in a few words, they would probably say I'm cool to be around and just a great teammate.
That's when you go in and they feel behind. Yeah, man, you feel behind. You're good.
All right. Back.
One of the first half highlights for Williams. As Mark with the Suns and Brandon with the Mavericks. I went to U of A. Oh, was little. That's the smaller guy.
Yeah. Cody's done a nice job getting after it. He jumped all over Grayson on that one. Grayson's not happy about it, but he got a steal right there. Damn, that's the big one. He played for the Suns.
A little one, undrafted out of U of A.
All right. He played 4 years there? Doesn't have any much better. There you go, bro. We mixed in a Booker with the Williams brothers. Is that what we did?
Well, yeah, when you score 6.
Well, we're getting ready for the second half here. The Suns are up 63-53 over the Dallas Mavericks at the end of the first half. For the Dallas Mavericks, Cooper Flagg has 7 points. PJ Washington has 6, and he will not return to the game. Daniel Gafford has 4. Max Christie has 4. Brandon Williams has 7. Masu Ceci has 2. Najee Marshall has 9. Caleb Martin has 0. Didn't Caleb Martin play on the Suns? Wait, no, that was a different Martin, right? I don't even remember. Last year was weird. D'Angelo Russell scored 2. Klay Thompson scored 9. Jaden Hardy scored 3, and Dwight Powell has none. For the Suns, Dylan Brooks has 11. Royce O'Neal has 5. Mark Williams has 8. No, that was Cody Martin. That's right. Cody Martin was on the Suns last year. Mark Williams has 8. Grayson Allen has 3. D-Book has 16. Nick predicted that D-Book will have 50 points tonight, so he really needs to pick it up. He needs to get 35 points in the second half. Ryan Dunn has 2. Nick Richards has 2. Colin Gillespie has 3. Jordan Goodwin has 13. Osa Iguodaro has 0. And then Rasheer Fleming, Nigel Hayes-Davis, Isaiah Livers, and Kaman Malawach all have not played. F1 security will be enhanced at Las Vegas. I hate security, man. Security, like, event security has really turned into, like, my least favorite thing ever. They're such, like, narcs. They really are. Like, they don't... Like, if you are a security guard, your goal should be to stop fights, break up fights, and make sure people are safe. You're not fucking God. Like, you're not... You have... And people need to remember that security guards have no actual legal authority. And people just, like, blindly listen to security guards because they're bullied into it. But, like, security guards are the worst.
For either team in this series.
Will be left behind.
Now this is high-stakes action.
Everyone wants that cup.
But only one will capture it.
Gila River Resorts and Casinos. To another level with Gila River Resorts and Casinos. You do you. APS, making every day brighter. Banner Health, official healthcare partner of the Phoenix Suns. Mountain America Credit Union, the exclusive home of the Suns Club. And by FanDuel Sportsbook. Play your game.
Halftime here in downtown Dallas, inside the American.
That's not all security guards. A lot of security guards are very nice and cool. You know? I've met plenty of security guards who are very nice. Like at Fenway Park, most of them are really nice.
Kind of a slow start.
Most of them.
Played with a lot of energy considering some of the news in the last.
You know, a lot of them will let you go into areas that you're not really supposed to go into, just for like a few minutes. They'll be like, yeah, you can come up here. We're not supposed to let you, but, you know, I'm nice.
They got good looks at the basket. They're only shooting.
Dude, fuck you and your mom. I'm gonna kill somebody.
The quarter for LA and
Coach Jordan Goodwin, a season high off the bench with 13 points, 3 for 4 from deep. How are you seeing him lead the second unit?
Yeah, they came out super fast, Dallas, and when we got our second unit in there, Diddy really turned up our energy, and it carried over to the rest of the guys.
How do you continue to separate
All
yourself?
right, here's the second half.
Yeah, I mean, now we have a gauge of how fast they're playing in the transition. Once we get stops, they can't stop us from scoring.
Thank you, Coach.
Boy, great play there by Mark Williams to make the save, forced a tough shot. Here's Dylan Brooks, mid-range.
There you go, Dylan.
And we saw that same kind of play the other night in New Orleans where he threw the ball to the guy out of bounds.
Yeah, again, it's been one of the, I think, real surprises for anybody who has watched Mark really coming in. You know, if you read the scouting report, everybody said, well, he could be a defensive liability. I'm here to tell you, a healthy Mark Williams, with this system, with this team, has shown he's got plenty of defensive chops.
Yeah, absolutely, and athletic and the good hands.
We've seen him a number of times step out of the perimeter and defend the likes of Stephen Curry, James Harden. Williams feeds it up top.
Come on, I'm so sick of this.
On the rookie flag, he'll go to the turnaround and 2 quick mid-range jumpers from Dylan Brooks.
You know, again, an easy shot for him. He works on that shot. A lot of those fadeaways that Suns players work on.
15 points for Dylan. There is Williams with the pull-up of the paint. Won't get it. O'Neal with a rebound. Looking to run, but he'll settle in and set him up in the half court here. O'Neal with Christie on him. Drives it down inside. Nice heads-up play from the veteran Royce O'Neal. 2 free throws coming here for Royce. Former Baylor Bear.
Yeah, Royce had 5 points in that first half, but also 4 rebounds, but he's been solid.
Parker Heights, about 2 hours south of here where he grew up. Lots of friends and family in the building here tonight. Well, the Suns, those 3-ball fall in that first half. Anytime they make 7 3-pointers in the first half, you can head to an Arizona Carl Jr. location tomorrow to get a free single Western Bacon cheeseburger or single Famous Star with cheese to purchase of a large size fountain drink. Order ahead on Carl Jr. app using promo code SUNS737. Suns 8-21 from downtown.
All right, that's Mr. 69. It was Royce O'Neal. Wait, no. Yeah, it was Royce O'Neal. For the second straight game, it's Royce O'Neal.
We're going to get a whistle and foul call on Devin Booker. That is his first.
Oh, you talked about the threes, 8 of 21, but they were 4 of 8. The bench was knocking down those threes, and that all came from most of Jordan Goodwin.
Backdoor cut. Grayson Allen right there to make the steal. Allen drives it up in transition. Stop.
Grayson, yeah! Oh, that was Royce.
Rolls Royce.
That was Royce O'Neal.
Grayson Allen, second in the team in scoring over 18 points a game, but he gets over 2 steals a game.
Just cannot get over the incredible three-point shooting from Royce O'Neal and Grayson Allen to start this season. Williams able to snake baseline and squeeze it up and in. Well, he's got a great burst and some real sneaky hops. Williams with 9. Deep 3 from Brooks. That mid-range game opened it up. And Dylan, the villain, lurking across the floor.
How happy are the Suns? You're getting wide open looks.
You love Dylan Brooks.
Range doesn't matter.
For either team in this series.
Masked Franz Wagner has 28 points. Oh, you got the mask. I love that. I mean, it's obviously not good if you have to be wearing the mask, but players always look cool. I remember when D-Buck had to wear the mask. I remember last year Bradley Beal had to wear the mask for a bit. Dude, you gotta stop with that. I might actually, like, call the NBA and be like, yo, what the fuck?
7 lead over the Dallas Mavericks, and this is one of the plays that you see Colin Gillespie does a great job using Oso as a screen, and really lackadaisical defense by Russell D'Angelo. Could go over the top, but he sags back, and Cooper Flagg sagging back also, and also takes the defense with him. Flagg is just way too far away, and Gillespie recognizing that. He's had such a good confidence in his shot, too.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, and we said, you know, early on, and this is courtesy of our own Suns content team, Shane Young, but generating 20 plus 25 open three-point attempts per game at 6 feet space or more, which is the second most in the league. Now, that's a jump from 10th most in the league a year ago. That one off the mark. Flagg trying to follow, but he collides with his own teammate. O'Neal gathers the loose ball. Phoenix coming.
You need to sync it up.
Back the other way. But Flagg playing the passing lane. His teammate trails and punches it down.
Yeah, that was a tough pass by Royce O'Neal.
Well, Flagg on his hip. He'll pass up the shot in the paint. Off to O'Neal. Here comes a double team. Pass over the top. Touch pass, Allen. Allen on a drive, attacks the basket. Pretty reverse as he
that was beautiful.
A couple of Mavs ankles. Gafford and Cooper Flagg looking over the trainer for a little tape job.
How do you do a head fake on your stride?
Williams on the drive and kick. They swing it around to Christie, who's got an open look. And he said Christie shooting the three ball well this season, 45%. He's been an offensive spark off the bench. 14.5 points per game through the month of November.
Now Dallas still does not have a player in double figures.
Deep three on the way for Booker, no. Marshall rebound, took his eyes up the floor, but thought better of it, drop it off now to the trailing Flagg. He'll pull the trigger.
Cooper Flagg with a 3.
And right on cue, there's your first double-figure score. Well, this is a Dallas team, Andy. Of course, you know, you're missing Anthony Davis and Kyrie Irving, but this is a team, we saw one of them the other night, but one of 4 teams who don't have a single starter averaging 20 or more.
Yeah, look at this move right here. What a ball fake. Gets Cooper Flagg to fly back, and he's so good at that reverse. But yeah, with those key players out for Dallas, and who's stepping up.
Ooh, Grayson Allen for 3.
It's
a 15-point game.
Grayson Allen going on to that franchise and personal best, 10 made threes. Whistle and a foul called there on Dylan Brooks. Klay Thompson out on the floor, joining Flagg.
Inbounds play and just steps right in as Williams goes down to double up on Booker, and Booker does such a great job passing out of the double team.
Christie on the drive, swings it across to Williams, takes a peek inside off the fingertips of Cisse. Turnover Mavs. Skip past far side now to Booker. Cisse stepping out on him. Booker took him to school a couple times in that first half. Back across the floor now to Allen. Sees an opening on the attack. Glides inside.
Ooh, Grayson. And a 3-point play for Grayson.
Difficulty for Grayson Allen. Somehow snaked it around the defender Cisse.
So
Flagg tries to
potential 3-point play for Grayson Allen here.
Grayson Allen sees that, goes right by him. He's number 2 in drives per game And he's getting 10 drives this season to the basket rather than just shooting the threes, which he's getting 9 attempts.
Mavs taking a timeout.
Timeout, Dallas. Suns in front.
Mavs only have 2 timeouts left.
Challenge,
Oh, they're challenging this, so they'll get the timeout back if they win the
Hey,
challenge.
co-pilot. What mic is she using?
Looks like the HyperX Quadcast 2S.
Can I find one nearby?
It's at Best Buy. I'll get you the link.
Sick. Now I just need a podcast idea.
Today was the day that some of the Epstein files got released. We love that. Those were a fun, nice little read.
New customers bet $5 and get $150 in bonus bets if you win. Fair. Late.
You know, enjoyed definitely browsing that. Yeah, Trump's name was obviously mentioned in that. Yeah, it was definitely a nice little skim of the Epstein files. It was definitely a nice little preview. Hopefully they can release more. Yeah, those were, you know, it was a nice little glance at the Epstein files.
The call's been overturned. The defender exhibits all the principles of verticality.
It is an overturned call, so.
Contact, therefore it's a no call. Successful basket, Dallas will inbound with all privileges.
Yeah, so no three-point play there. So he did get the bucket, but no three-point play.
Kevin Scott. Dallas challenge as we went to break. So Cisse able to avoid the contact. And Jason Kidd, you're scoring at home 5 of 8 now on challenges. Well, it's time for Mount American Credit Union, the exclusive home of the Suns card. And since Book came into the association, Annie, Suns have the best record of the NBA versus
Hello, Mr.
Dallas,
Jordan Ott.
23 and 12. And in addition to that, they've won at least one game in Dallas in each of the past 6 seasons. Their 8-2 road record, the best by any team versus Dallas since the 1920 season. Boy, now we're going to get a foul call on Booker, who thought he was able
Booker
to get a
got
clean
fouled.
steal, and
He had his arm wrapped around it.
Booker has been yelling at the refs all year, man. It's actually just really been the last week.
Brooks trying to jam up the rookie flag. Drives inside. Pull up in the paint. Got it. Flag with a dozen coming off a season high 26 and 9. Just missed another double-double. Would be his 4th. It was 35 minutes. The loss to Milwaukee. Booker on the drive. Cisse able to get the block and make the save. Up the floor now comes Christie. Christie to left hand. Mark Williams going volleyball. Taps it ahead. Booker's got it in transition.
The Royce for 3. Nice!
Oh my, I mean the Suns just on the fast break opportunities and catch and shoot off that. It's been a thing of beauty.
Another multi three-point hit game for Royce O'Neal. 3 of 4. He's got 13. Brooks tying up Cisse. Hits
Oh, here we go.
the jump ball.
I don't know if they're fighting.
It's like a fumble, fullback, and lineman going down there. But it's the defense. The defense is creating havoc. And look at Dylan Brooks come in and just knock that ball away. Cisse holds on to it, and Brooks says, okay, roll over the top. I'm still holding on to it.
He'll jump out of the center circle.
All right, so it's a jump ball.
Yeah, he just brings such a different attitude on the defensive end with his physicality.
Yeah, he is part of all first Phoenix player, 18+ points, 2+ steals, and 2+ made 3-pointers in his first 5 games.
I wonder what he's saying, man. What Dylan Brooks is saying, because he's always talking shit.
He is a difference maker in just the attitude that he brings, but moreover,
I wonder what he's
the
saying.
attitude that his teammates tap into. Shot clock winding down. Thompson recognizing that misses everything, and it'll be a shot clock violation.
Now, what a heads-up play by Dylan Brooks, recognizing the shot clock. He comes back in the backcourt to put pressure on Klay Thompson.
Yeah, without fouling. Neither team's been to the free throw line a lot. Suns are 9 of 10. Mavericks are 6 of 8. So the turnover numbers in the quarter. Ryan Dunn out there. Pass back across now to Booker. Booker dribbling past Thompson. Works into the baseline.
Book.
On the spin.
Nope.
He was looking for a whistle and a foul. Won't get it. Looked like there was play there.
Nice.
Flag goes to pass
Throws that out of
inside.
bounds.
Wasn't ready for it. That is
Idiot.
turnover number 6 in the quarter for Dallas.
Now, good hustle by the Suns getting back.
Klay Thompson trying to stay attached to Booker, who goes to the fadeaway jumper. There's 2 offensive battles through the years. Williams.
That'll be a 3-point play.
They're going to wave it off. Well,
No, wave it off. They waved off the
was
foul.
setting a moving screen the entire time that Williams was driving down the lane. Surprised the whistle didn't come even sooner.
Well, Williams just attacking, pushing the ball, but Cisse getting Williams out of the way, and as you said, really moved the screen there.
You might want to.
Was that an offensive lineman on the block?
Just say he might want to check in with the Cowboys, looking for help on special teams. Whistle a foul on Thompson. He and Booker have been going at it the last 3 or 4 trips down the floor. Booker with a screen, back to O'Neal. Ball fake on flag. Royce glides inside, but met by Cisse. Flag on the drive. Nearly stolen away by Booker.
And I don't mind that foul by Dunn out in the open court rather than at the basket. Dylan Brooks coming up with a technical. That certainly has gotten the fans back into it.
So Thompson at the charity stripe. This is his 5th free throw attempt of the season, only averaging 20 minutes per game. Rear low 27% for 3. Shot under 40% for 3 last season, just the 3rd time in his illustrious career, 4-time champion. Flag gets a screen.
Cooper Flag with a 3. It's a 14-point game.
Last year at Duke, he had a 42-point game.
Booker from the defense, beat it over the top to Williams. Williams has it ripped away.
And that was a tough pass because Williams was pretty crowded down there with green jerseys on him.
Well, they're going to call a foul on Mark Williams. Yeah, that really didn't have anywhere to go, even if he had made the catch cleanly. Colin Gillespie's going to check in here with 4:54 to go in this 3rd quarter. Royce O'Neal will sit down, 13 points.
And the Suns now with 5 fouls, so free throws for this Mavericks team.
So we got a stop and play as Brandon Williams makes it to by the training staff. Clean up a little cut.
A little cut on his thingy.
Mark Williams exasperated by that last foul call down the other end.
Yeah, we haven't seen Goodwin in this quarter.
There's contacts.
Don't Don't you remember these days?
Well, and apparently there's an official's review for, I'm not sure, the foul is called on Mark Williams.
Well, what's happening
I'm
now?
not sure what would justify a
Anything more?
review for unnecessary contact. Pass inside.
Well, he came down with the hand and hit him in the face. But incidental contact.
Yeah, I mean, the ball gets knocked out of his hands. And the hand kind of flew across. Looks like it brushed the face of Brandon Williams.
Yeah, that was going to be a tough catch.
After review.
CC was right there.
The standard of contact does not mean unnecessary. Defender makes what considered to be a normal movement at a basketball play and commits illegal contact. Therefore, it's a common foul.
Yes, that's the right call. But it will necessitate free throws nonetheless. 14-point game. Suns' biggest lead's been 18. Mavs jumped out to a quick 10-point lead on Phoenix.
Now, certainly for Phoenix, I think that they want to get Williams more involved offensively. He was 4 of 4 in the first half, and he hasn't had a shot in this quarter.
Yeah.
And if you can get the ball inside,
Brandon Williams coming for free throws. He has 9 points
Well,
tonight.
We saw it the other night, even against New Orleans, where Book tried to get him a touch, especially when he's playing good, solid interior defense. The Suns will return to the home court.
Made that one.
Tomorrow, 7 o'clock, to take on the reigning Eastern Conference champion Indiana Pacers. The classic Valley jerseys, well, they are making their return, gang. Be there for Valley Creators Night, supported by PayPal, as the Suns recognize those that make the Valley such a vibrant place to be. Secure your seats today at suns.com/tickets. Brandon Williams, the free throws, he's got 11. Ryan Dunn out there with Gillespie, Brooks, Williams. Gillespie swings it across, open shooter. Ryan Dunn from the corner, no. And Brandon Williams can't track down the loose ball, so the Suns are going to reset on the shot clock. The 14.
Well, we know Dunn has worked on that shot a lot. And certainly he's not been in the category of Grayson Allen or Collins or Royce O'Neal. But the fact, though, in his second year, he's worked really hard on that shot. And what I like about Jordan Knott is that he continues to go to him and believe in him.
Yeah. Well, and of course, now the adjustment of coming off the bench, the attempts will obviously be down a little bit. And Jordan Goodwin had the big first half. Challenged by Cooper Flagg, gets the screen, drives inside. Flagg had the steal momentarily. Goodwin recognizing. How about that?
Nick Richards with the follow-through.
Right spot, right time for Big Nick. And then Ryan Dunn comes up with a steal. Rips it away from the rookie, Cooper Flagg. Back across to Gillespie. Open shooter, that's Jordan Goodwin. Back iron, no. Gillespie with an offensive rebound.
That's his 5th rebound of the game.
Come on, Book.
Seems to be the case pretty much every game. Booker working on Thompson. Thompson waving off defensive help, looking for a cutter. Ryan Dunn there. Knocked out of bounds by Najee Marshall, but 2.3
the Suns keep it
on the shot clock.
2.3 on the shot clock,
At the
though.
beginning of this game, that Ryan Dunn is one of the few players on this team that is constantly cutting, and Booker tried to find
That'd
him
be a
there.
catch and shoot, pretty much.
And we've got a timeout on the floor. 87-73. Suns in front. Suns ball on the other side.
Timeout. That is a Suns timeout.
Overwhelmed, absolutely honored and privileged to not only be able to get a tour of the history behind everything. It's incredible. So it's very fortunate to have the opportunity to be here and to experience this.
87-73 here inside the American Airlines Center. 2.3 on the shot clock.
Can we get a fight? No, not actually. That'd be fucked.
Gillespie will trigger the inbound. Quick bounce pass inside. Dunn with a rim run.
Ryan Dunn.
Executed.
And that's one of the things that Jordan Lott has done really a good job on the out-of-bounds players for the Suns.
Boy, they wasted no time there. Here's D'Angelo Russell, gets the screen, misses the three. Cissay's got it. Russell back to Marshall. Marshall drives inside, beating Cissay up top.
Well, that was only the second offensive rebound in this half by Dallas, and it paid off for them.
We said Cissay has seen his minutes go up over the last 5 or 6 games. Gillespie getting Russell on the hip. Out to Dunn. Dunn on the drive. Booker sees a double. Dunn sneaks into
There you
the
go, Ryan.
Beautiful dive for Booker.
16 points. Yeah, 16-point lead.
The quick hops that Dunn has, and to get that ball off quickly.
7 assists now for Booker.
Ryan Dunn has 6 points.
Jaden Hardy out on the floor now for Jay Kidd's man. Hardy able to get that one off the glass.
Now that's where you just got to force him back to the left hand.
Booker sees an opening, goes on the attack, working on Cissay, drives it inside, and will get himself to the free throw line. That'll be another foul on Cissay. That is going to be his 4th.
Booker early on was 4.
Mavs are in the bonus, by the way, for the remainder of the third quarter.
Play done with a nice screen by Booker, and Marshall too late to get done. Great pass too.
Good, and you can see when you're using Devin Booker as the screener in that situation, Annie.
Nice.
Always going to get the eyes of multiple defenders checking him first. And so well-designed play, well executed.
Yeah, and that's really kind of been the fun part this season so far. I mean, yes, Booker's getting double teamed, but it's allowing others to get so many open looks, and he recognizes that.
Book with the pair, 18 points on the night. Here's the veteran Russell. Been starter coming off the bench. It's been a struggle so far. Throws that one away. Booker with a steal. Taps it ahead to Gillespie. Gillespie on the drive. Booker out of the wing. Feeds it up top to the big fella. As Nick brings the boom.
Yeah.
Well, they looked like they had a 3-on-1 break, and then it slowed up, and Booker, again, very patient, allowing Richards to get underneath the basket.
Russell flips it past to Thompson. Quick
Nice.
release. Looking for the bounce. No. Richards with a rebound.
Come on, Book.
Booker draws a double team. Fires a pass over the shoulder into the corner
Come
to
on,
Gillespie.
Gillespie.
Jump stop coming for Collins.
Nope.
Can't get the shooter's touch.
Man, that was just stayed on the rim for like a second.
John creating space, though.
Good to see him showing no ill effects of that back tightness he had the other night. Gillespie on the drive. Back across to Booker. We thought about taking the deep three. Instead, he finds the rolling Ryan Dunn. Richards on the follow inside. And a save by the Mavericks, Najee Marshall. Hardy runs a pass into the corner. Thompson, corner 3, no. Rebound, Allen. Richards there to recover. And D'Angelo Russell knocks it out of bounds.
Well, Richards goes down low, and Colin Gillespie clears out the lane, so the defense goes with him. And Richards wide open underneath, and Booker recognizing it.
Deep three off the Dallas Expressway for Grayson Allen. On the drive, feeds it up top to Nick. Oh, he was looking to make a reservation.
You wanted the boom, didn't you? So is this in the podcast? You've only said it 5 times. Nice lob pass right there, and gets fouled on it.
Yeah, the key card would not work. Richards to the charity stripe.
Who's the most boom rooms you've had, too?
They'll have to listen and find out.
I did. I wish that they had replayed, though, your voice on all of those.
Richards off the bench tonight, 6 points, 5 rebounds. This is the pair.
Both teams are on the bonus for the remainder of the quarter.
Seconds of the third. Here's the veteran Marshall. Finds the rolling Gafford. Challenged by Richards. And look, I'll take that defense from Nick any day of the week. Don't
He'll
give
get
him
2
an
free
easy
throws.
basket and put Gafford, who is a career-wise not a great free throw shooter, though he shot it better this season, but I'd rather have him at the line than slamming it down. Gafford on the night, 8 points, 5 rebounds, 2 of 3 from the stripe. We get a message from friends at Carl Jr.
You know Carl Jr.'s Western Bacon Cheeseburger. Have you taken it with spicy Western bacon?
Booker's going to check in, final 36.8 as Ryan Dunn will take a seat. Gafford now in year 7. Started 31 games last season. Hurt his ankle early in training camp, and he's another one just kind of working his way back into full game conditioning. Here's Gillespie driving on Thompson, circles back outside now. Collin on the drive.
Oh,
And that one
shot that one.
That one had way too much alley. No opportunity for the Ute. Eight on the shot clock, 21.5 on the game clock. Booker shakes free from the defense. Mid-range fade, no. And man, to get a shot of the final attempt of the quarter. Russell gets to the left hand, feeds it across from the corner. Najee Marshall.
Najee Marshall got the 3.
Quick inbound to Booker.
Book just throws it.
Lets one fly. Three-quarter court.
So that'll bring us to the end of the third quarter here from Dallas, Texas. The Suns have a 95-80 lead heading to the fourth quarter. 15-point lead.
Arizona's Family Sports.
We're on a roll, y'all. Just gotta hold on to this here. Just gotta hold on to this right here, and then we'll win the fucking Super Bowl, because that's what we're trying to win. The Suns are gonna win the Super Bowl. And I can't wait. Oh, what? They got a point? Awarded to them? Is that a glitch? Well, apparently, there was a replay review during that quarter break.
Right back at it tomorrow night. The good news is on their home floor as the reigning Eastern Conference champion Indiana Pacers await Pascal Siakam.
Another team that's kind of struggling. They're 1 of 10 as Washington is, but the record doesn't always show how good a team can play.
Yeah, well, the rough end of
Here we go. Here's the fourth quarter.
Utah surrendered 150
from Dallas, Texas.
In that game. Allen Dunn Gillespie is Grayson Allen just working over D'Angelo Russell. Jordan Goodwin also starting.
Shoot the ball with both hands.
Three ball connection for the Mavs.
Thompson having one of his better games this season.
Allen beating it up top is trying to get it to Iguodala. And then a scramble for the loose ball, and it will be Dallas ball.
Now, this is that second unit that in the first half came in and was very effective and a lot of energy. See if they can bring it down.
Russell trying to shake the defender, finds an open shooter in a hurry. Back-to-back triples from the Mavericks. Well, and one of their better three-point shooting nights of the season, 13 of 37. Come in dead last in the league as Gillespie gets into Russell. Will get the whistle and the foul.
Well, you mentioned it throughout this game. I mean, Phoenix has really had a quiet night at the free throw line.
2 free throws for Gillespie here.
Certainly Gillespie getting there and creating content.
You see Colin Noah showing no side effect in that back tightness. Said he took a shot on a screen in the game the other night and kind of started in that Clippers game on Saturday night, and that's what kind of aggravated the back, but appears to be in good shape here tonight. 1 of 2 on that trip. Pass inside, Gafford tied up, loose ball, done there to scramble for it. Suns in transition.
And there you go. Osa Iguodala scores the 100th point of the night.
I thought that there was a foul, but the Suns did not give up on the play. Had a nice fast break point.
Russell tied up outside and Dillon.
Now moving the ball up the court and Gillespie recognizing Oso's down there all by himself.
6 rebounds, 5 assists for Gillespie.
44 points in the paint for Phoenix.
Nice job by the Suns. It's not been one of their strong suits, obviously, with the three-point shooting. Russell tees it up in the corner.
I mentioned this team is last in three-point shooting, but when they need it, it's been on for them.
Grayson Allen says,
There you go, Grayson.
I hit 10 the other night.
And that's his third one.
Ian Royce, multi-games with multiple threes. Russell.
Nice.
Gotta make it back-to-back
Oh,
triples. That's not out of bounds. Last touch by Gafford.
Oh, nice.
Out of the 7-11 games that Grayson Allen has played, 4 of those games he shot over 50%. In that last game, 66%.
Sidestep 3 on the way.
Nice.
Number 8, bringing that three-point magic is Dillon Brooks. Says,
Grayson Allen with his 8th three-pointer of the night. Man, he is just crazy.
Grayson Allen.
Holy fuck, man.
For the other night. Keeping it going.
If he keeps going like this, he might end. Oh, he probably will definitely. No, he definitely would end up being most improved player. mean, I could see him being an all-star if he keeps playing like this. What's he at point-wise tonight? That's going to be 30, right? Wait, what? 18. He's only made 4 3-pointers. They lied to me. They lied to me. I thought they said they made 10. They're fucking liars.
Fans in the building here tonight at American Airlines Center. It's time for the Chaz Roberts Cool Play. Chaz Roberts serving you since 42.
Well, the out-of-bounds play with 2 seconds on the shot clock, and just execution. I mean, using the screen and the quickness and speed of Dunn getting to the basket, and what a bounce pass by Colin Gillespie.
4 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists for Colin in his 17 minutes. Suns with Gillespie, Dunn, Goodwin, Allen, and Iguodala on the floor here. Jaden Hardy, D'Angelo Russell, Najee Marshall, Klay Thompson, and Daniel Gafford, the 5 on the floor for Dallas. Thompson got the screen, drops it off inside to Gafford. And then a whistle and a foul called on Iguodala, getting tangled up there with Gafford.
Well, I thought it was good defense by the Suns. They were rotating defensively and just got a little bit too aggressive.
Second team foul. Second personal on Oso, 10 minutes tonight. Cooper Flags checked back into the game along with Brandon Williams. Gafford way outside. Puts it on the deck. Strong drive and takes it right in the cup.
Gafford, a 7-year pro, taking it to the second-year player. Also getting that one blocked.
And crossed him up, got right to the basket, but Gafford with a recovery. Blocked it away, and then Williams spreads the floor. Now, as we said, this is not a team that's going to quit. As Allen looked like he got grabbed coming off of that screen, but no foul call. Cooper Flag drops it off for Hardy. Hardy on the drive, throws it away to Dunn. Goodwin up to Dunn, and Ryan slams it.
Ryan Dunn.
Did a nice job reading that defense and kicked it out to Goodwin.
Cooper Flag on the spin and transition. And we'll get a whistle and a foul called on Jordan Goodwin. That's going to be the 3rd team foul. A shooting foul here for Cooper Flag.
Well, great steal right there. And then the bounce pass to Goodwin, and Goodwin recognizing that Dunn is just going to sprint all the way down and grab that leg a little bit. Hopefully it's nothing serious, whether it's a calf or came up looking.
Cooper Flag missed the first one. Ryan Dunn's going to...
So Dylan Brooks will check in.
Is he going to the locker room?
Kind of walking it off a little bit.
Yeah, just going to the bench.
Points on the night for Flag, 5 rebounds, 5 assists in his 25 minutes. Allen driving on Flag, sent to the deck.
Grayson, or Cubs calling.
No.
Missed.
Rebound, also couldn't quite get there. Gaffer grips it away. Up the floor comes Flag.
Oh, fuck. Oh, me miss! Ha Oh, wow. Oh, that was weird. Dude, how high did that ball go? That thing went out of the camera frame. Just went like directly up.
Had the big first tap with 13 points. Pull up for JG, in and out.
Straight vertical up. Out of the camera frame.
Thompson finds the trailing Gafford. Thompson gets it back. Good close at that time by Oso. And Gafford taking advantage.
12-point game.
Gets it up and in for the Mavs. A little flurry here.
Timeout, Suns.
Making it a 12-point game, 108-96. 7:34 to go in the fourth.
In the period of time since the last Grand Theft Auto, you could have committed, been arrested, and sentenced, and served out your entire prison term without parole for actual Grand Theft Auto. That game's probably going to be like $109 when it comes out. But I'm going to spend every fucking cent of it.
In front of the Mavericks with 7:34 to go here in the fourth quarter from downtown Dallas. The next broadcast of Arizona's Family Sports coming your way tomorrow as the Suns will play host to the Indiana Pacers. Suns game time tips tonight at 6:30. Followed by another home matchup. The Hawks come to town and then off to Portland. Take on the Blazers. Put together a solid season here. First start. For long-time rock bands, The Who, talented. They used to, as part of the intros here under Mark Cuban, they used to play Imminent Front as the lead-up to the introductions for, I don't know, 25 years. This is the first year. In fact, I noticed it as I sat here for the intros that Imminent Front was not part of the intros. Allen, corner on the drive. Get a turnover carrying the basketball.
It's only the 9th turnover.
Meanwhile, the Suns have been able to force the Mavericks into 17 turnovers. They got 27 points as a result. Foul on O'Neal, and so that's going to be the 14th foul. Mavericks with just one. Williams is able to drive it deep into the paint, drops it off inside to Gafford, who slapped it down.
Damn.
46 points in the paints for Dallas.
As close as they've been in quite a while as Christie harassing Booker defensively. Booker gets
Come on,
him on
Buck.
the hip, drives inside.
Oh, there you go.
And able to draw just
2 free throws.
and that'll get Booker to the charity strike.
Just a poised veteran move by Book, and we saw it in the first half with Christie taking him inside and getting himself to the free throw line.
Third personal on Christie. See the numbers for Book on the night. Suns are 13 of 17 now from the line. Mavericks are 10 of 15. Only stop here in Dallas this season. These two teams will meet twice more. They're both there in the Valley, February 10th and then April 8th. Both at Mortgage Matchup Center. Williams goes to the pass across the Thompson, who squares and fires it downtown. Klay Thompson having a breakout game from downtown. That matches their season high of made threes at 15. They're 15 to 40.
They're within single digits now, 9.
Drives inside, drops it
Oh.
off to Brooks.
Fuck you.
For either team in this series.
The corner. Won't get it. Long rebound, Allen. Suns running with numbers. And then Gafford knocks him behind. Thompson up top the flag. Can't control it. And Booker with the loose ball. Knocks it out of bounds.
Now, good defense by Brooks, and just kind of taking a jab step at Thompson. Thompson throwing that up high, and Brooks, because he didn't commit to the dribbler, was able to come back and really distract the pass.
Well, 5:46 to go. They have brought this crowd back into it here at the American Airlines Center. Thompson off the inbound, gets the screen, gets the look, can't get the shot. Thompson 5 of 15 from downtown. Booker gets a screen, crossing up Gafford. And then Flag reaching in. Flag not happy with the call, but clearly came across the arm of Booker. And that will be the third team foul here on the Mavericks.
And Booker's showing how strong he is to hold on to that ball with all those hands grabbing at him.
Let's need a good possession here.
You fucking whores.
For either team in this series.
Team and Williams just, we've seen him go with his back to the basket like that and put it in.
Beautiful reverse slam from Mark Williams. Flag on the drive. Throws it up towards the...
You have to come back with NASCAR at the Bowman Gray Stadium. You could just become a Suns fan. You know? Or I'll probably be doing the football streams soon, so you can do that. You can watch those.
Sneaks behind him to get great position.
Missing the free throw. 89% shooter on the season. As Najee Marshall checks in here for the Mavericks.
All right. Yeah, be a Suns fan. Just buy NBA TV. Or watch an illegal stream. Or just follow vicariously through my streams. You can just imagine what's happening.
Averaging just 7 points per game. He's doubled that tonight. He's 16 points. 10-point game. Here is O'Neal. He's got 13.
Dude, I'm gonna fucking shoot someone. Any volunteers?
For either team in this series.
Marshall jumps it past to Christie. Fires from the corner. Got it. Timeout Phoenix.
8-point game.
Gets it back. Booker from deep, and it's good. Jones willing to handle here with shot clock winding down. Steps in with Jones. Key and hits. That's nice, too. The Bucks play with Kevin Jones as their true power forward.
Ready, up, see how quickly he gets rid of it. Again, Booker coming off, squares up, shoulder square, balls above his head. Nice release.
Booker, Devin Booker, nice handle. Good defense by Larry Jr. II, but better offense and gave a little time.
Point game is close as the Mavericks advances back in the second quarter. And they've done it, Andy, surprisingly, with the three ball. A season-high 16 made threes.
And Christie, 3 of 6 from threes, knocking that corner shot down for his 10 points.
Klay Thompson on the bench, but he's got a season-high 16 points, 5 made threes. And Christie, who previously just checked out, checks back in, and Klay Thompson also checks back in. So Jake Kidd says, let's maybe try to ride the hot hands here. A team that came into tonight's game dead last in three-point shooting at 29%. But they have found their rhythm here tonight on the home floor. Williams inside.
Oh, shit. Fuck shit. Shit balls. Cock, fuck, cock. Oh. Cock shit. Oh, wait. Good, good.
It's going to be Cisse for the second time tonight.
Well, they called on Cisse. I thought Williams, too.
Good, good.
But here's Cisse going down on Booker.
You can see him just holding Booker off as he was unable to get across the lane. And for Cisse, number 5, his 18th turnover now for the Mavericks. The Dallas have been able to get their hands on a number of the Suns' passes in the lanes. Booker working on Christie. Trying to create some space. Can't get it. Williams on the
Oh, what? That was great. That was just really beautiful. Oh, there you go. All right, nice. Yeah.
Comes up with a steal. The Suns need a quality possession here. Brooks on the drive.
There you go, Buck.
This just in. Suns leading scorer. They lost him.
By the way, the Mavericks are in the bonus for the remainder of regulation.
When you can see they made eye contact just before Brooks got in the half court. Thompson.
Oh. 6-point game.
6 made 3. 4-point game. Allen on the drive. Finds Brooks.
Come on, Dylan. Nope, rejected. What the fuck? This is gay. This is gay. This is fucking gay, and I'm gonna fucking scream. I love gay, by the way. Gay is awesome.
They were right in it to the end against Milwaukee the other night.
But, like, I guess not in the context I was using it. I can kid. I can make jokes. You know? I can say things I don't mean.
Allen has not been to the free throw line tonight, but the man's coming up with some rebounds and defensive plays, getting good shots, and as you said, Klay Thompson just youthfully coming back, and then the block by Cisse and fast break opportunity. Christie putting it away.
So 2 free throws for Grayson. Made the first one. There's Anthony Davis in street clothes.
Tonight, the Suns have been able to limit him to 19.
free throw makes it a 5-point game. Suns trailed by 10 early.
Missed the second one. Fuck.
Suns 15 of 20 from the free throw line.
This is total horseshit.
Here is Williams. Played well in a starting role tonight. Williams
Okay.
but stepped out of bounds.
Okay, good.
But a break for the Suns.
Huge break.
There's a great drive. You see the line right there.
20th turnover. Phoenix with 29 points. Allen past the screen for Booker. Now gets it. Back with Williams defending. Closing in on 2 minutes to go. Booker working on Williams. Raising up. Mid-range, no. Rebound, Christie. Up the floor now to Thompson. Thompson.
Not loving this.
The mismatch is Williams covering Klay Thompson. Brandon Williams gets the screen. Flips it up and in.
Not loving this. Come on. Come on.
It's been a tough cover with the Suns defensively. A 3-point game.
Okay, you better fucking get it together.
Williams flashing inside. Booker couldn't get it to him.
Ain't no fucking preseason
93
game.
seconds. Back to Allen. Grayson on the drive.
Come on, Grayson.
The jump stop
Grayson, come on.
spin.
Fuck! Oh, wait, yeah, there you go. No, goaltending, there you go. Nice.
Allen's just has great footwork in the lane. His balance is so good.
Nice.
They'll stop play for a quick review.
Now they're reviewing this.
To make sure.
I mean, I guess it makes sense. Final 2 minutes. Close game.
The Suns offensively have really been throttled.
This is not a challenge.
Most of this fourth quarter.
It's not a team challenge. This is an official review. So it won't be charged to any team.
They have pretty much dried
It's
up.
the NBA taking a look at this.
Defense of Dallas, but not passing the ball as much, not moving it. It's been sticking in a player's hand as much. Yeah, it's coming down.
Yeah.
But you're right. I mean, when you don't get good ball movement, and it just sticks in one player's hand, and you're waiting for screens a little bit too long. So you want to get that ball movement. You want to get that player movement, which we saw a lot in their last game. At the end of the game.
Replay official confirms the defender touched the ball.
Okay, it was goaltending.
Therefore, it is goaltending. There'll be no subs allowed into the game.
No subs allowed into the game. It's a weird. It's a weird ruling.
Where, teams, especially Suns too, go into that one-on-one and wait for that high screen to come and they'll hopefully defensively somebody switches and you get a good look.
Well, look, in the Suns' wins, their wins have all been by 10-plus points. So this is a clutch-time situation where they're in the lead and you've got an opportunity to really work on executing in these late-game situations.
Yeah, and this is, we talked about it earlier, Dallas is last in points scored, averaging over 106 points a game, and they've got 112.
Here is Williams, played remarkably well tonight in the starting role again, 32 minutes. Klay Thompson coming off the screen. Ryan Dunn trying to stay attached. Gafford with a mismatch. Mark Williams closing out. Scramble for the loose ball. And I'm not sure what Brandon Williams was thinking there. He had a 7-footer in his grill.
Yeah, big block by Mark Williams, and the Suns recovered that.
Booker burning some time on the clock. Gets a screen now for Brooks. Gets a switch with Cooper Flag stepping out on him.
Come on,
before
Buck.
the crossover from the corner. Grayson Allen, no. Rebound Gafford. Here comes Williams racing up to the front court. Thompson's got it.
Come on.
To Christie. Flag.
Fuck.
Sets up the pump fake.
Nice. Let's go.
Gillette Brooks with a rebound.
Oh, wait.
And then Brandon Williams slaps it out of his
Nice.
hand.
Here's a block by Williams on Williams.
And how many times this season have we talked about Mark Williams stepping way out of the perimeter on a three-point shooter and D'ing up without fouling.
Yeah, being so long and good footwork. Sometimes the guards might go by him, but he's just so long.
Dallas has called timeout to challenge the out-of-bounds ruling.
Dallas challenging the out-of-bounds ruling. Brandon Williams appeared to
Mavericks are challenging this.
off of the hands of
I mean, I guess it's really their only chance.
Well, that was Brooks' first rebound, and we said that pursuing the basketball off the boards was going to be a key in this game, and you just cannot quit energy-wise because Dallas is not right now. You know, both teams have 6 players in double figures.
31.5 seconds left. He still slapped it out of his hands.
Does it come across the arm? Yeah, Dylan had it in the one hand.
Should stay Suns basketball.
Yeah, it should be a Suns basketball. And then they just wasted the timeout. That they could have used after a foul to advance the ball. You know? But they're dumb.
They're 4-1 this season when they get at least 20 points off turnovers. So stand an opportunity to pick up not only their second road win, but improve to 5-1 when they're able to generate that kind of productivity off of opponents' turnovers.
And that's what Jordan Knott talks about, is communicating on the defensive end, being aggressive, being physical, establishing the tempo of the game because of your defense. And certainly a lot of that has to go with the rebounding, too.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure I know what the call is going to be, but
Elizabeth Williams plays for
you're taking a while with
in the WNBA, but there's another look. There's a tough angle whether it goes off Dylan Brooks' hip. From that angle, it looks like it misses.
You can see that the hand of Williams is coming down. This appears to be a lengthy.
Yeah, they're looking at this for a while.
Pretty easy call, but
nothing's easy in this game. But it looks like Dylan Brooks keeps that left hand off the ball. So in essence, he's fouling him as he hits that arm. But there's no foul to be had as the ball then is knocked away.
.2 seconds back on the clock.
Still awaiting the confirmation here from Kevin Scott and our crew back at Secaucus, the replay center.
And Dallas has lost 5 of their last 6 games.
And 2 teams going in different directions. Suns won 5 of 6. And here is the call from.
After review, the replay official has no clear and conclusive evidence to overturn the call on the floor. Therefore, the call stands as Phoenix ball. The game clock will be reset to 31.7, and the challenge is unsuccessful.
So O'Neal will do the inbounding duties. The Mavericks obviously picking up full court pressure here. And this is where ball security is supremely important for the Suns. And O'Neal is going to call the timeouts.
So timeout Suns.
We'll take one as well. A quick 60. Suns in front by 5. 117-112. in Dallas. Suns led by as many as 18 in this one, but the Mavs fighting back in the fourth quarter. Suns lead by 5. 31.7 remaining here in the
That was a long stoppage there.
Each team with
For
1
5
time
minutes.
remaining. Royce O'Neal will trigger the inbound from the far sideline. Gets it into Allen. Allen draws a double team. That's a pass to Gillespie. Gets it right back to Grayson.
You got to foul. I mean, if you're going
And then quickly, Christie fouling Grayson Allen. And that is team foul number 5. So free throws coming here for Grayson Allen with 24.3 remaining.
It really heads-up play, and Royce O'Neal doing a good job getting the ball inside to Grayson Allen. And sometimes you want to see the play develop, but sometimes it'll take too long, so why not get it to the first option? And Grayson Allen, avoiding the double team, gets it to Colin Gillespie. Gillespie gets the double team, and he gets it back to Allen, which is
nice.
Just good pass.
Both teams in the bonus for the remainder of the game, or of regulation.
22 for Grayson, 22 for Book. 10 points for Mark Williams, 13 O'Neal, 18 for Dillon Brooks. Grayson gets the pair. 13 of those have come here in the fourth quarter, too. Every one of them needed.
Yeah, well, that doesn't really do you any good.
Open lane, throws it down, 18.9 left.
I love that. I love that play right there. Just go over the top defensively. Nobody's there on the defensive end to cover.
Yeah, you just make them
2 free throws for Book.
overplaying.
Booker comes in, defense gets in front of him. Just throw over the top. Smart play by both players.
For Booker, his 11th 20-point game on the season, flirting with another double-double, 9 assists on the night.
And I love that he's gotten to the free throw line 11 times.
Gets the pair.
Yeah. That'll do it. There you go. Oh, wait, out of bounds.
Foul there by Christie.
Book just ran all the way almost back to the locker room. Fuck you.
For either team in this series, 9.
After making that steal, the young man stands in front of him, and the Book gives him a high five and a little hug.
I love that.
Outstanding.
Didn't see it. Because here we go.
Just a great hustle play right there, and avoids falling and goes right down the lane.
Like Bo Jackson running through the tunnel, and he goes, Book, Book.
I love that.
He started to turn around thinking Book wasn't going to acknowledge. Book goes, oh, I see you, I hear you. Flag will pull with a long 3. Booker with another rebound, and the Suns will make it 4
And the
straight.
Suns win.
They'll pick up their second road win, and they'll have
Let's go.
7 and 5 on the
Suns win it.
The
Is that 5 straight?
will fall to 3 and 9. And just the kind of gritty, rough, ugly ending this team.
I think it's the 4th straight on the stream.
All
Oh,
their
yeah, it's 4th
wins have
straight.
been by double figures, so they weren't put into these late game situations, Annie. And always good to learn, victory.
Yeah, I mean, they had the 18-point lead, like you said, and they had players that
For either team in this series.
Guys, hold this one.
I'll just stand together.
Victory.
Yeah, I mean, they had the 18-point lead, like you said, and they had players just really step up, especially coming in off the bench.
Swing over to Amanda, standing by with a special guest.
Jordan, it got a little too close for comfort out there.
Here's Jordan
The Mavs
Goodwin.
getting on a flurry and putting that run together. How did you guys pull this one off?
I'll just stand together. Any win in this league is going to be a good win. So just stand together, trusting J.O.'s system, trusting the process, and like I said, stand together. That's how we win the game.
for you. You had it going early, 7 points in the opening frame. What allowed you to have such an early start, get off to such a good rhythm?
Just being confident in myself. The coaches stopped being confident, and my teammates being confident in me. So they just tell me to be myself every day out there. So that's what I'm doing.
You had a new season high for you, 13 points, all coming in that first half. But just for you, kind of looking to turn things around, how did you do that?
By just playing hard. Just go out there playing hard, just giving 100% effort, just knocking my shots down. So that's pretty much it.
And then finally, I know you're part of that Stay Ready group and kind of bringing the spirit, as Coach Ott says. What was the dialogue like tonight for you and your teammates?
I'm just telling everybody we just got to stay together. Just telling everybody to stay together. It's a long season. I know we lost Jalen last game, so our spirits is a little bit low. So just trying to bring everybody up and let them know the next man up and just keep playing hard.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jordan. 20 minutes tonight, 13 points, a season high, as you heard Amanda.
That brings my stream record on the year to 4-2, and my all-time stream record to 58 and 55. Love that. 3 games above 500 all-time.
As the Suns play host to the Indiana Pacers, Suns game time begins at 6:30 p.m. for our entire crew. Eddie Bean, the replay machine, the graphics queen, Brianna Janellis, our director, Bob Adlock, our producer, David Big Game Hunter Hughes, Amanda Bluegrad, the Hall of Famer, and Myers Drysdale. I'm Kevin Ray saying so long, good night from downtown Dallas. Stay tuned now for Suns Game Time, sponsored by Sweet Jane, with your hosts Tom Leander and Tom Chambers.
All right. Suns get the win, 123-114 here tonight in Dallas, Texas, for the Dallas Mavericks, who lost, and they suck. They fall to 3-9 on the season. Suns improved to 7-5. Cooper Flagg had 16. PJ Washington had 6, but he got injured early. Daniel Gafford had 15. Max Christie had 12. Brandon Williams had 17. Musa Ceci had 4. Najee Marshall had 12. Caleb Martin had 0. D'Angelo Russell had 5. Klay Thompson had 19. That was the most of anyone on that team. Jaden Hardy had 8, and Dwight Powell had 0. For the victorious Phoenix Suns, Dylan Brooks scored 18 points. Royce O'Neal scored 13. Mark Williams scored 10. Grayson Allen scored 23. Devin Booker scored 26. Ryan Dunn scored 8. Nick Richards scored 6. Colin Gillespie scored 4. Jordan Goodwin scored 13. Osa Iguodala got 2. And then Rasheer Fleming, Nigel Hayes-Davis, Isaiah Livers, and Kaman Malawach all did not play. So yeah, that's going to do it for tonight. I really enjoyed this game, this stream. I always love streaming the Suns. I'll be live tomorrow night, and then Friday night and Saturday night, I don't think there's a game. Sunday night there is. But actually, I think I might not be live for the game on Sunday night like I initially planned, because I think I might be going to Buffalo on Sunday, so not quite sure yet, though. But yeah. All right. I want to thank you guys for watching, and peace out.